What's up, YouTube? Today we're going to be discussing my top picks for brutal death metal full lengths in 2020. I'm not going to do like a top 10. I'll do like my top 5 personal picks for what qualifies as the best towards the end of the videos, but I'm just going to be going off, just branching out and just saying names of stuff that I think should be honored and mentioned. So everything I'm going to be talking about is definitely worthy of being some of the best brutal death metal albums of 2020. But to start off, I'm going to talk about a repress. This came out in 1999. This is Mortal Decay's Gathering of Human Artifacts. It just got pressed on vinyl. This is the first Mortal Decay 12-inch, but it has all the classic demos from 92 up to 95. Brutalizing Creations being my personal favorite. That's what's playing in the background right now. Great tracks like Apparitions, Opening the Graves, my personal favorite on the demo, Delirium. I'm also going to be starting off 2021 with Mortal Decay interview, so stay tuned for that. That will be my next video after this one. I just didn't want to put Mortal Decay in a 2020 video. I want to start off the new year right. But cheers to 2020. I'm glad that it's over. But to get this list started, I know I said full length, but we're going to talk real quick about the Lividity split with Mutilated Judge. It just has really goofy songs and really good stuff like We Stole Full of Hell's Van. Like, that's the ultimate clutch move of 2020. It's not about Satan or pussy. It's about Bionicle. Like, but now that we're a minute in, let's start talking about stuff that's come out. Frogtition with Frogged Up for Barbecue, and Bale Stew with Putridarium. Frogtition is like a Mortician ripoff. But of course, instead of Will Romer on vocals, we get Froggy. And Bale Stew is like Last Days of Humanity mixed with fucking Brodekin. Like, it is just nasty. And then we had some veterans of the brutal death metal scene release some stuff in 2020, like Putrid Pile, and a band that you've seen before in my brutal death metal demo video, Ton with Ashes Where They Stood. And then a country with a huge scene, 2 bands from Indonesia that I really enjoyed for some straight to the balls, gripping fucking brutality. Disavowed. And Disembodied. 2020 also had some other cool stuff, like Induced. They put out a really good album that you should check out. A little bit more on like the deathcore side of brutal death metal. But we had Wormhole. Also had a Bladed Massive Flesh, kind of like more on that deathcore style of brutal death metal along with Wormhole. And then 2 more so on like the weirder, more side of brutal death metal of 2020, we got Gloratory with Sour Grapes and Afterbirth with 4-Dimensional Flesh. And just like Gloratory, once again Afterbirth puts like twists and turns and like technical and progressive and like shoegaze elements into their style of brutal death metal. So these were all some very good brutal death metal albums of 2020, and now I'm going to talk about, in my opinion, like the 5 best. At number 5, we got to go with the new Disavowed. Man, what a comeback album. Number 4 is about to generate some spiciness, some salty ass people. But number 4, I'm going with Defeated Sanity. Really good album. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be like, what could possibly defeat Defeated Sanity? Well, Decaying Purity from Turkey. Phenomenal, crushing album. At number 2, we have Molested Divinity, also from Turkey. Turkey just seems to have a really good fucking year for brutal death metal in 2020. Honestly, beats a lot of America. And then my personal favorite of 2020, and in my opinion, probably one of top 5 best brutal death metal albums of 2020, Incinerate. I'm not even sure if the band themselves would agree with this, but honestly, this just blows away everything they've ever done in the most recent years. So there you have it. As a whole, collectively, the best brutal death metal albums of 2020, all in this short, quick, straight to the point video. I look forward to seeing what 2021 has to offer for brutal death metal. I know more Decay are working on new music, Mortician, Mexican Disgorge. So, we'll see what comes out. I also like to thank everyone for helping my channel grow in 2020, for giving me my start. It means the world to me to see other YouTubers I like Infidel Amsterdam and all, tell them how much they like my videos. So I really appreciate it. I'd like to thank all of the people who watch. And let's get ready for 2021.